I'd like to welcome you back to the channel, and today we're going to be making a Lotus Biscoff Cheesecake. We're going to be needing a full packet of Lotus Biscoff. So we put the biscuits into the bowl and we need to smash these up into crumbs. This is going to form the base for our cheesecake. You could use a food processor for doing this, but it's easy enough just to crumble them up if you don't have one to hand. So now we need 100 grams of unsalted butter, and what we do with that, we just put it in the microwave for 30 seconds to melt it, and then we add it to the mixture. Now we're going to add our 100 grams of unsalted butter to the Biscoff, and that will help make our base. And we just give that a little stir, mix it all in. So there we have it. That's our Biscoff biscuits mixed with the butter. What we need now is a 9-inch springform pan, and we simply pop that straight in. And then we just need to press it down. This stage of the cake is now complete. We're going to pop this in the fridge for 30 minutes and get on with the next bit. The next step in making the Biscoff cheesecake is to get some double cream and whip it up. Now with the cream, you really need to have the full fat cream for the cheesecake. And we just put this on a medium spin for about 5 minutes. So the cream's had about 5 minutes, and if we lift this up, you can see little peaks on the end of there. So the cream is ready for the next stage. Our next step is to add the cream cheese. Today I'm going to be using Philadelphia cream cheese full fat. Need 3 of those, and that's 540 grams in total. With Lotus Biscoff spread, we need 200 grams of the Biscoff. To the cream cheese we add 1 teaspoon vanilla extract. We add 80 grams of icing sugar, and finally we add 200 grams of Lotus Biscoff spread. That now goes on a medium mix for a few minutes. So now we have our filling. We need to mix the cream with the filling. So that's all the cream placed into the mixture, and then we gently fold it in together. I've just quickly mixed the rest of the cream with our mixture in the mixer for literally 10 seconds, just to make sure everything's nice and smooth and incorporated. Here we have 12 grams of gelatine with 60 grams of water. Just put those in the microwave for 10 seconds, and I'm going to just add some of our mixture into there. Just 1 tablespoon, and then we're just going to mix it up to get it all nice and together. And now we're going to just pour that straight back into the mixture. Our next step in making the cheesecake is to pour the mixture on the top of the base. So what we're doing now is just giving it a little shake to get it all nice and flat before it goes into the fridge. Now this is going to go into the fridge for a minimum of 4 hours, but I'm actually going to leave this overnight. As you can now see, the cheesecake's been in the fridge overnight and is set ready for the next step. The next step is to get 200 grams of Lotus Biscoff spread. We're going to put that in the microwave for 1 minute, pour it on top of the cheesecake. And we simply pour the Biscoff spread onto the top of our cheesecake. So you can just give that a little shake. To make sure that's covered thoroughly. The next step in creating our cheesecake is to make the marble effect on the top. So for this we're going to need some white chocolate. I've got 150 grams in a bowl. I'm going to pop that in the microwave for 1 minute and use that to help create our marble effect. The white chocolate's now had a minute in the microwave, and as you can see there is a couple of lumps in there, and we don't want those on our cheesecake, so I'm just giving it a quick stir. Make sure all of the chocolate gets melted evenly. What I'm looking for is a nice lump-free pourable mixture. To create the marble effect, we get a teaspoon of melted white chocolate and just do little blobs here and there. It doesn't matter if we make a bit of a mess with this. Then we get a toothpick and just start making some swirls. Anywhere you want, it's all fine. At this stage, the top is now finished, so the cheesecake needs to go into the fridge for 1 hour to make sure the top is fully set before we do our final decoration. Now it's time to decorate it. First thing we do is we get 6 Biscoff biscuits and gently crush them up. Now we've crushed the Biscoff biscuits, we'll move on to the next part. As you can see, we're just gently grating the white chocolate. This will help to decorate our top. So now we've got our white chocolate grated, we add that to the crushed biscuits. As you can see, we've simply added the grated white chocolate with the smashed Biscoff biscuits. So the cake's been in the fridge now for an hour, which is plenty time to have the top completely set. Now it's time to remove the spring pan. That's now ready for the final stage of decoration. So for this stage we take the remainder of the Biscoff spread and we pop that in the microwave for a minute or so. Now we're going to pour that into a piping bag and quickly pipe down the sides. We also just pop a little bit around the edge here. So gently just run a spoon around that edge. And it kind of creates a little well. And the final part, we put this little bit on the edge. We just pop that in the fridge now for 30 minutes. Once it's set, it's ready to be sliced up and enjoyed. Thank you for watching.